every week. Should do one retailing every week. I would say one retailing activity he should do every week. It is every month. If we do, we are just technically active, but if we do every week, then only we are really productive, because our business is not a monthly business. Our business is a weekly business. Since our business is weekly, we are into direct selling business. So we must sell at least one selling activity. I won't say one product. Sometimes one customer alone may buy more than one product. So I may not use the word one product, but I am very clear, at least one customer. You should cater the requirements of one customer every week by everyone, whether you are an independent distributor or a star distributor, or even if you're a crown black diamond. We should have the habit of retailing one product every week, because retailing is the foundation of business, because there is no business where there is no selling involved. So it is like, even if you are Virat Kohli, you should do net practice, the basic exercises. So the retailing is a basic exercise. It is not just for you to earn 500 or 1000 or 2000 rupee through that activity. If you think, no, because for many people in Viva, 500 rupee or 1000 rupee income in a week is negligible. So they feel, okay, I don't need to do retailing. It is not. The retailing is not for you to earn money. More than that, the retailing will keep your entrepreneurial skills sharpened. You will feel, if you do exercise, you will feel fit, you will feel energized. So you will be able to many other things powerfully. Same way, retailing is the warm-up exercise for an entrepreneur. Just keep that point in mind. Number one. Number two, Yadha Raja Tadha Praja. Yadha Raja Tadha Praja means, if you do that, your team also will do that. So your entire team will be very much energized, and when there is a lot number of drops, it can form a small pond or a river or an ocean. Same way, when by looking at you, when all your downline team members started doing the same activity, lot of volume also will get generated. So you will be able to see, some of my colleagues in Distributor Advisory Council told me that, sir, 25,000 PV is coming through retail alone, sir. They said 25,000 PV is coming through retail alone, sir. Means it is very, very clear that the level of the strength of their ID, it is like, even if not even a single new person is enrolling in their network in a week also, they will be bagging a cool 2.5 lakh rupee. So that is the kind of stability. When you are passing this ID to your next generation, you should pass an ID which is so strong. It is like, if there is a flood, if there is or a health emergency like corona, whatever it is, that ID will stand strong, because it is purely customer driven. That kind of ID, if we are able to give it to our next generation, they will be actually giving a lot of thanks to you. Otherwise, if you're giving an ID which is unstable because of lack of regular number of customers, what will happen is, it is like you have handed over a debt-ridden or legally troubled kind of one company you are handing over to your next generation, which they may not even appreciate. So even a small scale shop owner, if you see in roadside, he also will have some regular customers. He also will have some regular customers, and other customers, floating customers. They will come, they may not come. But he also, even a panwala, small level guy, also has a set of regular customers. A chai wala has regular customers. So regular customers is the first. You need to have regular customers. One retail activity every week. So that is the first and primary requirement of a 5-star direct selling entrepreneur. 5-star direct selling entrepreneur. Many times when I used to go and give product to my customer in my Mercedes-Benz car, actually people are actually astonished. They said, Abhilash, what sense it makes? It is 500 rupee you said is your margin, and you are coming and delivering it in a Benz car. Even your petrol cost will not match. I said, that is a different issue, sir, because they don't know the other dimension of our industry. Even our customer need not to know that also. So anyway, that is point number one. Number two is a 5-star distributor should recruit one new person to the business. He should sponsor one new person to the business every week. Here, usually what is happening is, most of the time, our people with a mindset that I have sponsored my A and B, my job is done. Because the system is telling me to sponsor only 2. There is no placement of C, that is only for black diamond and above. It is not. It is not. It is like the genealogy is telling only A and B, but we know that a person can sponsor any number of people. Any number of people. See, that is what is the significance of sponsoring a new person every week. We need to understand the significance of a week. Somehow we all got developed a monthly syndrome, maybe because in our society people are getting salary every month. Or what do you say? It is our product purchase also, our ID activation also is happening once in a month. So somehow we have got developed a monthly syndrome. We need to come out from that. If you look at the most effective people on the world, like Ivy League, the NBA, that is American basketball, their players are getting weekly salary. European footballers, like the players of Manchester United or Barcelona, the European football players getting salary weekly. I believe we, the Vivites, the direct selling entrepreneurs, are also highly effective people. So that is the reason our remunerations are coming weekly, not monthly. And at the same time, our activity also should be on a weekly basis. Our business turnaround is weekly. Our business starts on Saturday, ends on Friday. So that way, week is so important. So every week we have to sponsor one new person. So when we sponsor one new person, we cannot place him because as our direct, because our A and B are already done. Definitely we will be placing in the organization of one of our associates, mostly a needy associates. Then what will happen? That man will get a a lifeline. He will get a lifeline. He will be able to survive in the business because of 2 reasons. In a crucial position, he got a person. His income started growing. His downline's income started growing. His confidence in new upline started growing. For mostly upline service is limited with the lip service. Upline is supporting only with the lip. But at least this man will feel my upline is not that category. My upline is actually supporting me with an action, a specific action, by sponsoring people in my organization. Most of the time, our people are facing difficulty due to one issue. Their social circle is shrinking. Their social circle is shrinking. So mostly their social circle is within the Vivites only. That is the reason many are unable to sponsor new people on a weekly basis to the system. Only one way is, dear friends, we have to reach out people. Regularly go to church or temple or mosque, create friends. regularly, it is like cultivate a habit of attending your societies. If you are staying in an apartment associations meetings, like that, there are many areas, avenues. If you open your eyes, taking a membership in a badminton club, like that, there are many ways you will be able to increase your network. After that, how do you prospect them? It is so simple. Most of the time the results are not happening because there is no prospecting. Let me make it very clear one point: if you approach a person without prospecting, he will not going to enroll. That cannot happen. So it is like when you sow a seed in a field, first with a tractor you or with a bullock cart, you have to prepare the soil ready. Then if you put the seeds there, then only that seeds will take roots and it will take birth. That is very important. So the point is prospecting. How do you do prospecting? Let me tell you a simple sentence. You all know that Pablo Bruno video, the pipeline building story. Pablo is a pipeline builder, Bruno is a bucket carrier. So that way, that video, you have to copy the link. It's a cartoon video. That way, whether it is in English or Hindi, doesn't matter. You copy that cartoon video link and send to your friends through WhatsApp. Not to all the friends. Every day only 3 to 5 friends you send that video link. Simply copy that link and send. And you can write one line: worth watching. What? Worth watching. Then they will definitely click whenever they find time. Then you will come to know. You will get a blue tick. Yes, they have seen the video. And they will be sending some response to you. At least a thumbs up. Some response to you. Means they like the video. They like the video. Assume today is Saturday. Today itself you try this. Whoever it is, if you open your mobile number, phone book in your phone, there are many people. Hey, he is not good, he is not that, how can I approach him? Like that, many misconceptions you have about people. No. How many mobile numbers are there in your phone? You can contact everyone, but not a direct contact, indirect contact. Send Pablo Bruno video. Today is Saturday. Today you send to 5 people. Out of that 5 people, definitely I am sure 4 people will watch that video and give you a response. At least 3 will give you a response. To that 3 people, you can send, tomorrow is Sunday, tomorrow's VOP's Zoom link. Tomorrow's VOP's Zoom link, you can give to them. To those 3 people. If they are a Hindi speaking person, send the Hindi link to them. If he is a Telugu speaking person, send the Telugu link to him. Send the link. With a 1-line message. An amazing pipeline building opportunity. If you want to know more about it, please click the link and attend the program. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. or whatever it is. Like that, 1 message. Out of that 3 people, I am very sure 2 people will attend the program. Out of that 3, 5 people you send Pablo video link. Out of that 4 people given you a response. Out of the 4 people have seen that. 3 people gave you a response. Those 3 people you send the link. Out of that, those 3 people, 2 people will attend tomorrow's program. So that way, if you look at, there are 3 programs in a week. Every Sunday, every Tuesday, every Thursday. So every Saturday, every Monday, every Wednesday, like this, if you send a link, 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6 people will be attending the Zoom VOPs. Out of 6 people, definitely you will be able to close 1 or 2 sales, my dear friends. That is an issue at all. That is not at all an issue. Same technique you can use for even retailing the product also. There are customer videos, 100-second videos are available of all the products. Send that video to one of your friends with a note that I have used this product. It is very good. Like that, you can send a video to him. Then let him watch that video. After that, if he say, I want to buy this product, or I want to know about this product, then you have to give a strong recommendation. I got benefit out of it. I want you also to get benefit out of it. Send the video, e-commerce link to that person. Definitely, with the e-commerce link, he will be buying the product. So digitally, we can handle both the things. Then, since our topic is 5-star, I am not going more into it. What is the third criteria for a 5-star direct selling entrepreneur? The third criteria is his paid as rank, dear friends. Third criteria is paid as rank. If you are not in paid as rank, you are not a 5-star direct seller. Whatever is your rank, you have to maintain that. But in Viva, many of them are one level above their paid as rank. That is, we call them platinum performers. And we give them special recognition for them. We treat them separately. We give a lot of weightage to that people. So you need to be, even if you are a platinum performer, then nothing like that. But at least you should be maintaining your rank. That is very, very important. Rank maintenance bonus. If you are not achieving, if your income is low, no problem. I will tell you the way. First, you need to check in which level you are standing. You know that if you are an emerald executive and if you're both the side sapphire ka volume is coming, then you are platinum. If you are emerald, both the side emerald volume is coming, you are a gold performer. If you are pearl, if you are an emerald but pearl's volume only is coming, we call them you are in a silver category. And if you are below pearl, ruby or down, then you are called browns. You need to understand your level first. First understand the level. Then if you are a browns, then try to go to the gold level. That is what you need to, to the silver level. That is what you need to aim. You are an emerald executive. Currently, your paid as rank is only ruby. Then you have to plan, how can I go to pearl paid as rank level first? Then you target for emerald level. That is the way. So suddenly if you are looking for a jump, it cannot happen. Step by step, only you can you can elevate your business. Go to one orbit, then to the next orbit, then to the next orbit. That is the way you have to do it. So third is, yes, your ID should be paid as rank should be maintained. Number 4, the most important point. Number 4 is, you being a direct selling leader, assume you are an emerald executive, you should have at least a pearl executive paid as rank on your left zone and at least one pearl executive paid as rank on your right zone. If he is emerald, well and good. If he is sapphire, very good, no problem. But at least one rank below your level. You being an emerald, at least he should be a pearl level on both the sides, at least one each, and their ID also should be paid as pearl. Most of the time, after cutoff, before checking our income, we need to check whether these two people are maintaining their rank or not. That is the most important thing. in order to become a 5-star direct selling entrepreneur, my dear friends. That is the 4th point. So for that, the only way how we can achieve that, you should forget your ID. I repeat, you should forget your ID. Consider these 2 people's IDs as your IDs. Consider these 2 people's IDs as your ID. And take up the responsibility in that level and work. Then what they will do, they will consider their downlines IDs as their ID. It is like an emerald is driving pearl IDs, a pearl is driving ruby IDs. Then impact will be very heavy. It is like a fighter plane's pilot is the pilot of a passenger plane. What more you want? Being a passenger, you can be rest assured that you are in the safest hands possible. So that is the way you can ensure these 2. For that, with their concurrence, they keep their passwords with you, and you should be always watching these 2 people's IDs, not your ID. And 5th, last but not the least, the first character of a 5-star direct selling entrepreneur is, we know that we are into a business. In business, our performance is always measured. If you are a student, your performance is measured based on the marks. Out of 100, how many marks you get? That is the measurement. You don't need 100 out of 100 in order to get admitted in the next class. Not required. But still, children are aiming for 100 out of 100. In order to pass, you need only 35%. But then why children are aiming for 100%? The reason is that is called excellence. That is called excellence, because your performance is measured based on the financial parameters in business, in marks in school. So the same way, you may be thinking, to run my family, I don't need 2.5 lakh rupee in a week. Even 25,000 in a month also, some people can survive. Many are surviving. For me, 25,000 in a month is fine. I don't need 2.5 lakh weekly. That is like the same 35 mark out of 100 mentality. Let us keep that mentality aside. If we don't have excellence as our life mantra, then we will not be deserving a human life. Even animals are surviving. So there is nothing great in it. So the point is, always earning money is good. When your income is more, then downline's income also is more. If you are happy with a small income, then you are not concerned about the income of your downlines. If your income is 25,000 in a month, your downline's income will be only 12,500 rupees in a month. How can he run his family? But if your income is weekly 2.5 lakh, your downline's income also can be 2.5 lakh rupee. That is the beauty. So if you don't earn 2.5, how come your downlines will earn 2.5? So we should always aim very high income. So the 5th star is, you should always assume this is week number 2, is 345. Week number 345. Let us consider this as the first week of a cycle. 345, 46, 47, 48. 35, 345, 346, 347, 348. These 4 weeks, this 4 weeks income should be bigger than your previous 4 weeks cycle. Because weekly comparison would be a bit tough. Sometimes the fluctuations may happen. But once it comes a 4-week cycle, it is an appropriate scale to measure. So your income of 342, 343, 341, 42, 43, 44, 341 to 344 income. You just calculate and keep it with you. Your 345, 46, 47, 48 should be ahead of that previous cycle. That is the most important thing. So your income should increase cycle after cycle. I will say, or I will condemn you if your income is not increasing. You are not concerned about your downlines. You are just happy with whatever income is coming because that is sufficient for your family. You are not worried about your downlines family. So if you are earning 2.5, your downlines can also earn 2.5. Otherwise, if you are earning 1 lakh, your downlines can earn only 50,000. So that is not the way. So your cycle after cycle. Cycle means a business cycle of 4 weeks. Cycle after cycle, your income should increase. Your income should increase. When you have all these 5 characters, you are a 5-star direct selling entrepreneur. A 5-star direct selling entrepreneur. Number 1 retail activity every week. Number 2, 1 sponsoring every week. Number 3, paid as rank every week. Number 4, left and right, 1 paid as rank holder, at least 1 level below you. You being an emerald, your downline is ruby paid as? No. You are at least both the sides you should have 1 pearl paid as. Number 5, business cycle, every business cycle of 4 weeks. Cycle after cycle, your income should increase. Now, when you have all these 5 characteristics, you are a 5-star direct seller. So now your company has decided to announce a special promo. Our DSC has conceptualized a program called Ideal Distributor. This is different from 5-star distributor. 5-star distributor has 5 characteristics. Ideal distributor has only 2. What are they? 1 is a retail activity every week. Number 2, 1 sponsoring every week. So an ideal distributor, your company is going to reward you. Your company is going to reward you. How? It is just to establish this concept. This will continue till the last Friday of March 2021. Till March 2021. That is, if you do a sponsoring of 100 PV, 4 sponsoring in 4 weeks, that is starting from 345, 45, 46, 47, 48, or 200 PV ka 2 sponsoring during this period, plus 25 PV ka 1 retail, that is total 100 PV retail in this 4 weeks time, you are considered as an ideal distributor. I repeat, 1 retail every week, 1 sponsoring of 100 PV every week, or 200 PV ka 2 sponsoring during week number 35, 345, 46, 47, 48. Then you will get 2 products complimentary. 2 products complimentary. Number 2, if you do 2 sponsoring, that is 100 PVs 2 sponsoring or 200 PVs 1 sponsoring during this period, 35 to 30, 45 to 48, you shall get plus 4 product retail. You will get 1 product complimentary. Furthermore, if you do 100 PVs 1 sponsoring during this period, plus 25 PV 4 retail, that is 100 PV during this period, you will get half product. You shall be eligible for half product, and balance half shall be carried forward to the next cycle. Next cycle starts on week number 349. So whenever you complete in the next cycle, if you do 1 more half, it will get matched and you will get the product. So this is a promo which your company has decided to launch till March, and this is to establish the concept of an ideal distributor, because before we are thinking about a 5-star distributor, first we have to become an ideal distributor. An ideal distributor will be treated with very high dignity in our company, like our platinum performers. That way, with high dignity, an ideal distributor will be treated in our company. So, being an ideal distributor, it is like your journey to 2.5 lakh rupee weekly income will be more faster, and you will be able to build a sustainable organization. When I say sustainable organization, I left my ID 1.5 years ago. More than that, 1 year, 7 months, 1 year, 8 months ago, I left my ID. After that, there was no activity from my end, even an incoming call. Forget about outgoing call or attending program. Even there is now incoming call for my ID related activities, because that ID is super strong. It is sustainable. It will sustain forever. So that way you will be able to develop a sustainable ID. Whether you are there or not there, your ID will continue to pay you 2.5 lakh rupee every week. That kind of ID you will be able to build if you go with this concept. Many of your black diamonds, if you ask them what is their success secret, nothing else, this. So that is the reason they are comfortably able to focus on their birth IDs and their income. 2.5 lakh, from 2.5 lakh it is going to 5 lakh and all that weekly, because they are able to focus on their birth ID. Why? Because they are totally released or relieved from their existing teams. It is so sustainable. In order to make your ID also sustainable, you keep 5-star in mind, and at least start focusing on ideal distributor. Starting from a new distributor till executive white diamond should target that. Yes, I'll become a ideal distributor, and my name will be appearing in the list of ideal distributors. That way I will become a role model for my team members. So last time when we have made this poster of this particular program, some people asked, sir, why don't you do this program in other languages also? So my humble request to my fellow executive diamonds or DSC members, you are requested to do a Facebook live if possible today or tomorrow itself. Whatever I spoke, you please speak in convert to the local language, which our people can understand better. It is like I'm happy to do it in all the languages, but if I speak, then you may forget your mother tongue. So that is a language issue. But we have excellent people, excellent speakers who can reach you out in your own respective languages among our DSC and among our diamonds. So they will definitely today or tomorrow they will be reaching you out and they will address this. So one point I wanted to tell you, there is a book written by Robin Sharma. The title of the book is Who Will Cry When You Die? I repeat, who will cry when you die? See, last week the people of Kerala were celebrating Onam. Onam is a festival of Kerala. It is Mahabali, who was an Asura king who was ruling Kerala at one point of time, a legendary king. And the king of heaven, that is Indra, become jealous on Mahabali because in such a lovely way he was running the kingdom. So to protect his prestige, he has made Lord Vishnu to reach out this king Mahabali, and he reached Mahabali, and Mahabali is a very, very generous man. So the Lord Vishnu came in the form of a poor Brahmin, and he asked Mahabali, his name is Vaman. Vaman asked Mahabali, can you give me a gift? He said, okay, how much land do you want? Said, I want only 3 footsteps of land. How much? 3 footsteps. He said, for 3 footsteps you came to the king. Yes, my lord. Okay, take it, he said. With 1 footstep, he measured the entire planet. With the 2nd footstep, he measured the entire sky. So Mahabali become a worthless man. He don't have anything left. He said, then woman asked, what about the 3rd step which you have promised? He has shown his head and told, woman, you can put your 3rd step on my head. Means he himself sacrificed for his commitment. And woman pushed Mahabali to Padal. That way, Mahabali's story is over. So he was so a loving king. Every year he used to visit his citizens, and Onam is celebrated on behalf of that. So he was such a lovely king, such a good king. That is the reason people of Kerala still remembering him and celebrating his arrival for 10 days in the name of Onam. Last Sunday was Onam for us. So that question is still relevant to us, what Robin Sharma asked. Who will